I want to welcome in my friend Jonathan Capehart, who went the hell off today with Chris Jansing about it. Hey, Jonathan, as you travel somewhere ubiquitously clandestine. Hello, my friend.
Hi, April. It is great to see you. And I have to tell you, Jensen didn't tell me. She didn't set up the video. She just said, "I want you to watch this." And so I'm watching it, and I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. There's something wrong. There is something wrong. She came to me and I was silent for only about 3 or 4 seconds, but in television, that's an eternity.
Yeah.
And I said, Chris, I just have to tell you, one, I'm shocked by my reaction. And two, I described the reaction as sort of like a slow boil rage. He's going on and on about $1,000 Sharpie that is etched in gold and all this other stuff, and meanwhile you've got Americans missing flights at the airports because the TSA lines are too long. The
No,
TSA
TSA
workers,
is not being paid.
right,
And
and TSA workers are not
yes,
being paid. They're quitting. 450 quit yesterday. You've got gas prices that are $1 higher now than they were when he started the war with Iran. And then the other point is we've got U.S. service members heading to the Persian Gulf to maybe fight in a war that the president hasn't seen fit to tell the American people why we're doing it, what the objectives are, and then how he's going to end it.
oh, Jonathan, the rent is too damn high. The price of gas is too damn high, and the price of life is the cost of life is just so
Too
important.
damn high.
Too damn, yes, yes. And you typically don't go off. And I was like, wait, what has created this buzz around Jonathan today? And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have you on because I texted, I said, Jonathan, you're like, I am mad. I'm very upset. And I was like, oh my gosh. I said, my friend, I said, so at the end of the day, and let's talk about this part. Tyler Perry. Tyler
Uh-huh.
Perry, people are trying to figure out what to do. Atlanta is a hot mess with TSA,
Right.
right? They're wrapping around the baggage claim in Delta, out the door, etc. Tyler Perry,
Hmm.
the great movie director, movie man, stage play man, Tyler Perry tried to help, but because of regulations, he couldn't give money like that.
Right.
And I know in some spaces that they're allowing you to put money in like a little pot for all of them who work that day to
Right.
split it out. But what do you think about that? Because people want to help, and these rules and regulations are preventing us to help these people feed their children, pay mortgage, and pay tuition. And they are the ones who continue to feel the brunt of these government shutdowns. And it's not fair.
Right. Well, I don't know. I don't like um I understand where it's coming from. The desire of Tyler Perry, but also remember Elon Musk also offered to pay TSA workers. And I don't like it because let's say they were able to do it. What then?
Oh, we got a bad.
We
There
don't
you
need
go.
to pay. We don't, what would stop the government saying, we don't need to pay the workers. Let's go to billionaires and let's fundraise for their salaries. So I understand where it comes from. It is the right thing to do to offer. It's the moral thing to do.
Mhm.
But paying the TSA workers is a responsibility of the federal government. And it is the responsibility of the members of Congress, particularly the Republicans, and especially the
Personally.
president, who keeps telling them don't vote for the 10th time now for the bill to pay the workers. It's their responsibility.
Jonathan, it is such a hard situation right now to watch people hurting when they don't have to hurt. When
Hmm.
you have a president who doesn't even have coupons on his phone. Benny Thompson says he has coupons on his phone. I mean, you want a president who understands the pain as well as the promise.
Right.
And these people are having a hard time right now, and it's really hard. I want to go to the chat real quick. Iris says Jonathan Capehart is amazing. I love him. So do I. Uh,
Thank you, Ira.
Latifa says, my favorite, two super smart people. I'm so thankful for their work in keeping us informed. Chris says, they treat him well, question mark. POTUS has sold out the presidency for endorsements and so many other corruption, sorry. He has no shame. We have all kinds of work to reset the expectations after this criminal, exclamation, exclamation, and criminal was in caps. Leslie says, yes, our family members are at risk with a mean orange face. You know, that
Mhm.
mean emoji
Yeah.
face. Katie says, I feel like we have a really bad case of allergic lice, oligarchic lice, or something, oligarchic and allergic lice. I'm
What?
allergic to lice. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know
Whatever.
what is that?
Oligarchic lice. What? I don't want
Hmm.
anything in my hair. I'm allergic to lice.
Yeah.
Whatever. But we can't, well, that's a whole nother story about
Yeah.
who gets
Yeah. Right.
lice.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story. Cindy says on Elon Musk, he also eliminated their jobs during those, so
Right.
he's not a hero. That part. Now you talk
Right.
about hypocrisy, that part, okay? Kate says civilians paying for TSA people lets the government off the hook. Instead, donate food cards and gas cards. And that's what I'm
That's what
doing.
I was saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Regina says our airport in Salt Lake has a food bank for the TSA as well as allowing gift cards for food and gas up to $20. Up to $20. See, that's bad. Up to $20.
Up to $20. You can is that a quarter of a tank?
That's not even a quarter. That is like one of the little ticks, maybe. That's not even a quarter. Yeah. Marcia says, hi, Jonathan and April. Thank you for addressing such crucial issues. Yes. Jonathan, we know you got 2 more minutes with me.
Hmm.
You're driving to some ubiquitously clandestine place, someplace fabulous, like you always go. But what do you want to tell the people other than watch your show this weekend?
Well, one, I think folks who are watching you, watching the T, they're already engaged. Is to get the folks around them who aren't
Yes.
engaged,
Hmm.
get them engaged. Because I think far too many people think that politics, they can't do anything about it. That politics is something that doesn't affect them. Well, what they're seeing right now with the gas prices, especially, that is a direct result of politics.
Yes, it
And
is.
there's a solution to this.
Mhm. Well, Jonathan is driving and he's breaking up, but you know what? He ha- is there. He is. There you
Yeah,
go. There you
I know
go.
we're going to Central Park. So
Oh, so you're in New
sorry
York.
about
You're
that.
in the city. Okay,
Yes,
NYC.
in
Go
the
ahead.
so I don't know where I cut off, but I'll just repeat real quickly that if you are watching this and you are politically engaged, your duty is to get the folks around you who aren't, to get them engaged, and
Yeah.
most importantly, make sure that they are registered to vote in
Yes.
November.
Yes.
Because and no matter who they vote for, I don't care. But I think this election is one where people need to understand that their vote will it their vote matters and their vote counts. And if they want to do something about everything that's got them angry,
Hmm.
that is the way to do something about it.
Yes. 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 Um, So, guys, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, voting does matter. And Jonathan, are you going to be covering No King's Day?
Um, yes, we will be covering it on the weekend.
Okay. Well, I'm hosting myself 3, 6, and I'm joining on 8:30. Yes, you got after you get off your show, you watch me, okay? Ooh,
Okay.
watch me, watch me. Ooh. No, but we're hosting No King's Day. This is a big weekend. And I don't know, but I believe the crowds, it's beautiful right now. I believe the crowds are showing up for gas, the military, for TSA, for everything. The government is not servicing the people as it was initially intended by our founding fathers. End of story.
Yeah, I was going to say there's nothing for me to add.
And what's the title of your book? Let everybody know so they can go buy that book.
The name of my book is Yet Here I Am, Lessons from a Black Man's Search for Home. Thank you, April.
You have a home with me anytime. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for jumping in always.